Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something really interesting about personal growth.
Yeah.
It kind of flips the usual self-help script. We're looking at netavives.com and their concept, the evolution revolution,
Yep.
becoming your next level self.
Mm.
And this isn't about, finding some lost part of you. It's about understanding how you can keep building, keep creating a more capable, more authentic you.
Exactly. And what's so fascinating, I think, is how it pushes back against that whole find yourself idea. Instead, it says, look, real change, that's an ongoing process, systematic. It recognizes you're not this static thing, you're not fixed, which highlights this really powerful thought. You're constantly, actively creating who you are through your choices, your actions, yeah, and your mindset shifts too.
That's a big shift, isn't it? Moving from just finding to actively creating. But for someone who maybe likes the idea of stable self, that could feel a bit much, a bit unsettling. Does Netta talk about how we actually start consciously creating ourselves, especially if we want some stability?
Oh, absolutely. That's a really good point. Netta stresses that even though it's continuous, it isn't supposed to feel chaotic. She talks about microevolutions, tiny things. So it's not these huge, overwhelming changes. It's more about the buildup, the compounding effect of small, consistent choices. Like instead of, I need to fix my whole life, maybe just focus on one small thing, maybe just noticing your reactions for 5 minutes, or reframing one negative thought when it pops up. Little adjustments, but they build real momentum over time.
Okay. So less like a lightning bolt moment and more like turning a dial just a tiny bit repeatedly. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Can you give us another example? Something concrete from netavives.com about these microevolution, something maybe folks could try.
Yeah, sure. One thing Netta really emphasizes is your environment, the space around you. It's subtle, but she argues it's really powerful. So, a microevolution, there could be something super simple, like decluttering just one drawer, or maybe cleaning up your social media feed so it's more positive. It's not just about making things look nice. She says these small tweaks actually reshape your thinking, your habits, guiding you towards that next level without this huge effort, making your environment support your growth, basically.
I like that. It feels doable.
Yeah.
So when Netta talks about your next level self, it's not some perfect endpoint you reach then. It sounds more like you just get better at handling things and expanded capacity.
Precisely. That's a great way to put it, expanded capacity. Think of it like upgrading your internal operating system. You adapt quicker, maybe lead with more clarity, connect better. It's refining skills, refining your mindset so you navigate life more effectively. And that comes from those consistent practices. Your next level self is just you, but better equipped for whatever comes next because you've been intentionally evolving.
Right. So what's the takeaway for everyone listening? It sounds like it means every single day is a real chance to evolve, not just get through it, this evolution revolution. It's not about massive stressful changes overnight. It's about that consistent, intentional growth, those microevolutions adding up, compounding over time, like interest, but for your potential.
Which leads to a really practical question for you, the listener. What's one small, consistent evolution you could maybe commit to starting, like today? Could it be a tiny mindset shift, a small change to your space, maybe just leaning into discomfort a little bit? Even the smallest step can kickstart that personal revolution.
And hey, if you're feeling ready to really embrace this journey, this continuous evolution, and you want more tools,
Yeah.
you might want to check out Netta's newsletter. It's mentioned on netavives.com. Apparently, it gives exclusive strategies, weekly insights, just to keep that personal revolution moving forward. It's all about committing to becoming who you're meant to be. Yeah, one step at a time.